people, I'm back with another reading. As you can see from the title and also from the thumbnail, this is a detailed reading that usually is for members level 2, but because Valentine is coming up, I wanted to do a Valentine special detailed reading and make it available and accessible for also the public. So this is also a way for you to know what members get in their perks. For the first reading that we have, what are they feeling and thinking about you right now? Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you want to. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. And also, if you want, let me check something. Also, if you want to be a member of my channel, press the join button. If you cannot find it, that will be because you're in the YouTube application. So simply click the link down in the description. So let's start. I got this a new thing. This is actually not the normal scent that you burn. This is a Arabic oud, like before. So it does not hurt your lung. It's not like, those old, cheap sticks that you burn. So this is really cool and rare. You only find it in the Gulf, I'm guessing, for now. But it smells really cool. It smells like oud and it's really nice. I'm very allergic to any cheap perfumes or those, sticks. But it's been really cool with this. Just tried it today, bought it for a while. Anyway, wanted to print it for, this vibe of Valentine. And also, I like the smell of fruit. Number 10. That's weird. Okay, so this person could be planning on dialing you up. So, because I saw numbers, so this person probably feeling like they want to call you. Also, this person is a little bit very relaxed, and they feel like you're aggravated. So I do feel like this person could be really enjoying aggravating you or making you feel angry. So if you're angry and frustrated, this person is enjoying that. I do feel like this person is enjoying like your misery for some of you, or enjoying something, some sort of like anger or frustration that you're having, because it makes them feel like they're like in control of the situation, makes them feel a little bit better. This person is a little bit look, this person is selfish because this person would not really put themselves in another person's shoe, right? And you can see that with the shoe here, it looks like it's made of ice. So I do feel like this person is really very self-centered right now on their need in this relationship. So they could really need a snap back to reality, like a slap from you or something like that. But this is what they're feeling and thinking about you right now. Number 1. Number 2, people who chose this magic cream. Number 2, what are they feeling and thinking about you right now? I do feel like this person is not feeling or thinking about you. They are probably moved on, or if you are talking about a person or choosing about a person that you're dating right now, they're not really invested in you. Even if they're talking to you, they're like not really seeing you as someone that they want to spend a relationship with. They are very focused on an old relationship or a crush, or they could be also focusing on something that they really want. They're like really focusing on a goal, or like even if they don't have anybody, they feel like someone else is better for them or something like that. But yeah. Number 2, what are they feeling and thinking about you right now? This person feels like you are stalking them, or you're like watching them somewhere. They could be paranoid about that, or they are really feeling like you're obsessed with them, or you just cannot let go. They feel like you're obsessed with them and you cannot let go. They are getting a little bit bored from your obsession or frustration. They feel like you get frustrated and obsessed a lot. So, what are they feeling and thinking about you right now? They do see you as a long term relationship, however, but as a friend. Like, they don't see, like, they do feel like you like them, but they don't see you as someone that they really want to spend time with in a loving way. Like, they want to spend time with you as a friend, or they want to take it slow right now. For some of you, they could be feeling a little bit overwhelmed by relationships in general, okay? And love. Number three, what are they feeling and thinking about you right now? I do feel like this person feels like you are trying to test the water. You're trying to test them. This person feels like they cannot really understand what you want, and they feel like you are like they feel puzzled, like they feel like you're something different they just experience, and they feel puzzled up by this relationship. They just don't know what to do or what to make of you. They don't understand you. They're very confused. They're like, what happened or what is this? So they could be very confused about this relationship or what you want or what where you're going to go. They feel like this is just like it just came out of nowhere, and they don't understand what is going on. So maybe clarify your feelings toward them so this could go in a direction or something like that. Number five, what are they feeling and thinking about you right now? This person feels like they are going through some realization that they fucked up. So whether you told them that or you did not say anything, they just, from your behavior, they realize that they done something bad. Maybe they made it seem like it's okay if you treat them this way, or they played a game for so long that you got used to them being this way or you labeled them a certain way. They don't like the outcome of the relationship in general right now, and they feel like they are the one to blame. I do feel like this person is still a little bit hopeful that you're gonna come back or you're gonna talk to them or something going to happen. This person is very horny toward you, very sexually attracted to you. I do feel like this person have a lot of sexual thought toward you. Like their urge to have sex with you is really intense. Just make sure it's not the only thing for some of you. Like you need to make sure of that. For others, if you just like this person really wants you to talk to them, they want you to give them something, like they cannot, basically they just cannot get over you. Even if they try to move on, they cannot really get over you. This person very stuck on you. So yeah. So as you can see, this reading is a detailed reading. So we're gonna do a next reading. Our next reading that we're going to do going to be something about romance. Going to do about your next romantic date. How it's going to be, okay? How is your next romantic date going to be? Oh, how is your next romantic date going to be? Choose one. Your next romantic date, how it going to be? Let me drink my coffee while you're choosing. Number one here. You feel like your next romantic date going to be a on a budget. So, because it's a general energy, general reading, every time you choose a bio, the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different. If you are in a relationship with this person, you're gonna know that you both are like on a budget. So, there's no issues. You're gonna know that you want a romantic date, but you wanna like not go over the top because you're saving up or something like that. So, the romantic date going to be very simple, like cooking dinner somewhere, like having like some wine or like inside the house. It looks like very simple, like fruit basket or some fruit and something, but it's just a very simple on a budget romantic date. But I do feel like the other person is not into it. Regardless if you're in a relationship with this person or not, this is a first romantic date for you. One person not going to be into the things, the other person is more doing the things that they like to have in a relationship, and it feels like a little bit impulsive, but uh, like, or just full of cliches, I'll say, like, stereotyping you, for example, like this romantic date going to be like this person going to go and bring you some chocolate and flowers and take you to dinner and have some wine, for example. And it going to seem like, okay, that's really lovely, Leonard, but we're talking on a budget. First of all, speaking about that, like could be like very simple things, like getting you Kit Kat chocolate or something like that. Okay, it's thoughtful, but we're talking about you. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you. Because some of you are like, I know that's really cool. We're talking about you. You're not really gonna be one person not gonna be into it. It could be the one who's gonna be into it and the other person is not. Because it just seems like the other person is just so focused on like what is the ideal thing to do and it's boring. So just to say the romantic date going to be very boring and there's a turn off in it. I don't understand what is the turn off actually if it's like me personally, but the other person could be like really reading into it too much, like a gold digger person. It's like, oh, why this person got me this type of chocolate instead of that? Why this person got me flowers instead of that kind of flowers? Why this restaurant instead of that? Like, something like that could be the other person is just too judgy. Like, get a job, if you're too judgy. Number two, your first next romantic date. I do feel like your next romantic date is going to be your first date with this person. Because I said first, so it could be a person that is going to be your first romantic date for some of you. Remember, every time you choose a bio card, the collective energy is accurate. The messages are different, so apply to a situation. Your romantic date going to be not really like a date, it's going to be a sex thing. So it could be a one night stand that going to be very romantic, or like you're going to go somewhere, you're going to end up talking to this person in a gathering. It's not really a date setting, like this person did not invite you in this place. Maybe did invite you, but there's like other people, a different setting. It does not really clarify that it's just a date, a romantic date, but it's something else. Like you're at a club, you're at a party, or this person could invite you somewhere, but going to make it seem like it's not a date, or it's just to get to know each other. It seems like it's a date, but it's not like a set like romantic date. Or like, hey, how about we grab coffee and go out or something? And it's just the day going to go with the flow, right? Like gonna go somewhere and then somewhere and then somewhere for some of you, and then you're gonna get drunk and then you're gonna have sex. For others of you, this is going to be in a gathering, like some friend gathering, and then you're gonna be drunk and talk to each other, meet each other, and then you're going to go to someone's house and then this other person's house, and then you're gonna have sex. Definitely, or just a spark going to happen. If it's not sex, there's like a lot of spark sexual chemistry going to be in that first thing, like gonna meet each other in this first whatever event thing. But it's definitely romantic. This is one of those things where like does not matter where it was so romantic. Number three, your romantic date, your next romantic date. So let me drink my coffee. This person gonna invite you to their place or to something that they really want. So, like, look at this girl. She's so like confident, and she looked like she just got showered, and everything is prepared, and she's chill, very comfortable. So she could be inside her house, or he could be inside his house, or it could be in a place that they're very comfortable with. Like, for example, like a coffee shop that they always go to. They're very comfortable there. They really know the place, the menu, or something like that. So you're gonna come to that place. So this person gonna invite you to this place or wherever it is, because it's a general reading. Every time you choose a card, the collective energy is accurate. Messages are different, but this person going to be like, hey, like, you're gonna be like, let's meet each other. It's like this person gonna be like, yeah, sure, today I'm gonna go there. Like, you wanna come to this place? It's really nice, or like, let's go chill at this place. I really like it. Or like, actually, I'm making this and this at home, like an apple pie, for example, something like you want to come and join, or could do that and that. Like, there's a talk about it, so you're gonna be interested because of the talk of this person gonna explain something about what they're gonna do today. It's like, oh, you like to join? Like, would you like to join me or something like that? Okay, but this romantic date going to be both ugly and beautiful. So let me explain to you. This romantic date going to be very smooth, very beautiful. Like, you're happy and everything, but you're going to discover a lot of ugly triggers inside you in that romantic date. Because you're going to be very alert about how people look at your partner. You might feel uncomfortable about certain things or jealous. You might feel like very possessive, like you're like very worried. You're like, you've never been worried in a date, but because of how you're gonna feel very connected to this person, like you're gonna feel very connected to this person, like you really want this person, you're going to be worried. Like, you're before like, yeah, the date went okay, it's fine, it's not important. This time you're gonna experience a feeling that you never experienced. Like, you don't want this date to go wrong. Like, you don't want this person to ghost you or to not talk to you. Like, you really cannot live without this person, even though that you just met them. Like, you're so crushing on this person. So that's why it's going to be a little bit ugly, because you can find yourself feeling a bit disgusting. Like, you don't know why you feel this way. Like, you're nervous and all of that. But the date is going to be beautiful, regardless of your nervousness and all of that. And it's going to be very smooth and clean. Like, it's going to seem like everything is just smooth. Like in other dates that you've been through before, they were not smooth. This person is a smooth talker. They're very, everything is going with the flows. Like, there's no awkward moment, right? Except your awkwardness inside you. Number 4, your next romantic date. I do feel like your next romantic date going to be, I do feel like going to be in a simple place, or a place that you're used to, or a place that you know that you want to be like gathered to, or a common place that people go to when they are dating, right? Like a restaurant, a bar, something like that, or a place where they have table on, barista, whatever the place could be, coffee shop, whatever the place, or a brunch place. Definitely could be a brunch place where they have coffee and or dessert, like like a fancy bakery. I do feel like the date going to be very tense. Like, you're going to feel the sexual tension between you and that person. You both are very attracted to each other, but trying to hide it. Like, you both are very horny. Look at them down there. You're almost like very looking at each other, but trying to like act like you're cool. So the day going to go to they go cannot speak. Yeah, definitely going to go very smooth. But there's this speechless moment where like you're looking at each other, and then there's a sexual tension and you're trying to break it, like by, oh yeah, what you want, like that. But it's definitely gonna go very smooth. Also going to be, you're gonna feel like your partner is very very prestigious or looks very nice with you. You're gonna feel like your partner looks very cool, dressed up really cool, fancy. You're gonna appreciate the way that they dress up. Number 5. Your next romantic date, number 5. I do feel like you're not gonna have a romantic date actually, and your next romantic date anytime soon. It's not a romantic date, it's just like a forceful romantic date. Like you're trying to have a romantic moment with your partner or this person, but there's nothing. Like how about we go alone and have that, and then someone ruins it or something like that, or his partner is not romantic, like does not like date night or something like that. It's just like could be like you're with a fuck boy or fuck girl, they're just having sex. There's no actual romance. This person just wants sex. Or your next romantic date is just sex going to be. So the next reading that we're going to do, because we're doing like a Valentine special about love and all, we're going to do your next partner, okay? Who's your next partner? Who is your next partner? Choose one. Who is your next partner? Number one here. Let me drink my coffee. Number one. Your next partner is someone who is very not moderated. So follow intuition here, but this person is not moderated. So whatever not moderated in your country is where this person from. Definitely from your hometown or country side, but it's from your country. Something like that. But this person is not moderated, or even if they are not like from a countryside or they are from a different country, this is a person who does not know much about like moderation. This person doesn't know much about moderation. Like it shows and it's funny to you for some of you. For others, it's not funny. It's just like, okay, like where were you, in a cave? Where were you living? This person just know old fashioned stuff, right? Something like that. So who's your next partner? This person you're not going to be really pregnant by, or you're going to marry. You're not going to end up with this person, but it's going to be your next partner. For majority of you, you're not going to end up with this person. Some of you might end up with this person, but there's some problem when it comes to having babies or problem with children, or you're going to face problems with them if you're going to have a child, whether separation or some sort. So, you know, not everybody here, but you might have problems with them when you have a child. You're going to understand that they're old fashioned and a lot of things they're going to need to be educated. It could be not as bad. Not a lot of method, and like some methods are really not good to do for children. They're old method and really not good. Could be very stubborn. Could be not very bad. It's just stubborn. You're going to teach them something. But for others of you, probably you should be careful, right? Your next partner, someone who could be a Taurus. Also, this person could be an Aries, but I'm sensing it's more like a water sign, earth sign. Could be a fire sign, but a fire sign who got like cusp or some water in their chart. Your next partner also is someone who speaks fluently in some language, whether it's like your language, your mother language, but they're very like good at, right? Or they have some sort of accent that you're so amazed by that you're gonna love. You love that they speak that accent. Could be southern accents if you're American, or like could be any sort of accent, but you love that they speak it fluently. Or they could have a different language or something. For majority of you, this person is definitely toxic. They could have some old toxic trait, like I would not call it old, They just, they really have something from their parents that they didn't break free from. Like, could be abusive a little bit. So they think it's right to treat a woman or a man like this, or their children. I would probably be careful. Number one, this person got bald spots or very thin hair, also for some of you, or they have problem with their hair. Yeah. Number two, who's your next partner? You're not gonna have any next partner anytime soon. You could also, for some of you, go back to an ex of yours or someone that you have already. So you might date from the mingling around you, from the people that you already know or you talk to. So your next partner could be someone not new, someone from your past or someone around you as a friend. For others of you, because it's a general reading, your next partner is someone that you're not going to meet now, you're going to meet in a year and a half. I do feel like your next partner is someone very generous, very caring, and very loving, but they don't look this way to other people. Or like when you meet them at first, you would not really, some people get intimidated by them. They would not see that love inside, and some people will see that love inside, but they're easily, you know, get mistaken to be like very cold, but they're not, especially if someone is a jealous hoe or intimidated by them. This person could be Arabic, could be Persian, could be Latin, Indian, something like that, but brown, from brown nation. Could be black also. Not all of you, of course, but this person's skin could be darker than you. But for some of you, you might not end up with this person. You might already met this person, but you ended up choosing someone, or you're gonna end up choosing a fuck boy or a fuck girl, or baby mom or baby daddy instead of that person. There are some mistakes that you might do, number two, in your love life that you should be very aware of. Okay? I do feel like here I'm seeing like you're taking a different direction, because I spoke about intimidation, misunderstanding. Because if someone is a jealous hoe and intimidated by this person, it's a reflection of their insecurities. You're not going to deal with your insecurities, you're going to go on a different direction. Follow your intuition. Number three, who is your next partner? Your next partner is someone that you're going to fall in love with right away. Like, you're gonna have a tower moment, falling in love with this person. Now you're gonna be obsessed with this person right away. It's almost like magic spell. Something so beautiful that you saw when you heard of. Could be hearing from someone about this person, like someone gonna be like, hey, like, yeah, we're coming, like, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna, like, I have a friend gonna come over also, a blessed one, or like a friend gonna introduce you to this person, or you're gonna meet this person randomly. You're gonna be like blown away how you're attracted to this person and how amazing everything is. You're just amazed. Your next partner is someone who's very fit, or they could be very athletic, or they just have a beautiful body in general. Their body looks very attractive to you. This person looks like a heartbreaker or someone who ghosts people. Looks like, we're not saying this person is like that, but this person looks like someone who's like really mean in their rejection, but also very understandable. So maybe you see them like in a gathering and someone talks to them in a like way that this person feel uncomfortable. It's like, yeah, stay away. Basically, they know their boundaries. Like, do not cross your boundary. Like, if a man flirt with her, or a woman flirt with him for a little bit too much, this person gonna back away, which is very attractive to you. This person is very smart with electronic, or you're gonna notice they have some electronics that looks fancy, or you might hear that they have something with electronic, or could have a channel, they have something of photographer, something like that, or they could be just very smart with a lot of things. Your next partner, not only gonna fall in love with them, you're gonna see you're gonna see that they don't give a fuck. There's something about how they don't give a fuck. Like, if you're gonna misbehave, and even if they're gonna like you, they don't give a fuck. There's something about them not giving a fuck about shit is very alluring and attractive, but also annoying, because it's really awesome when it's about other people, but when it comes to you, it's very humbling, because if you're gonna play games, or you're gonna be trying to hide something that you're insecure or you're jealous, they're not gonna play with that shit. So your next partner, number 4. Your next partner, someone could be very opposite from your skin color, or your culture, or your religion, or your language, for some of you, not all of you. This next partner is very romantic, very vulnerable, very lovey. This person love. They want a relationship that lasts forever. They want a one relationship. They want to have a long living partner. They want all of that, but they don't know how to get it, and also they don't know how to show it. They're like, they sound and they look like they're not romantic. This person doesn't feel comfortable being vulnerable right away. This person does not know how to get that. Your next partner is someone who is extremely talented in something, or they could be a boss, or you may be meeting them at work or somewhere, or they have something, but they're very talented, and they have a talent that is very known to people that they're very good at that. Okay. Next partner is very smooth and beautiful. Like, they dress really cool. Like, something about the way that they dress that you're going to like, or they look so good. Like, they just look handsome, clean, and everything fresh. Look so alluring. Your next partner is someone who's very social, and they really know how to communicate, very funny to talk to, very cool to talk to. Communication wise, 10 out of 10. You love how to communicate with them. But when it comes to vulnerable side, at first you might feel like this person have trouble expressing their vulnerable side. But they are vulnerable, you're gonna see that. Next partner could be also someone who deal with depression. That's why the vulnerable side, when it comes to people that they love, they shut down. They can talk and have fun in public, but there's something there. And I do feel like there's some depth in them they're gonna understand. Number 5, who's your next partner? Your next partner is someone who looks like me, or similar to my skin color or hair. If you don't know how I look like, check my VSCO. I have my VSCO on my description, also on my channel page. You can see it. But it looks like me, so they could have curly hair, same skin color, something like that, or could be Indian, Arabic, or something like that hair. Or they could be in a place where I be living later on in the future, or similar to where I am living or lived, right? And they speak a language that I speak, one of the languages that I speak. Your next partner is someone who is very well put on. Also, they're very generous, okay? They're very generous. Like, this is not a cheap person. They're very generous when they give. They're very generous with giving people. They're very generous with their family and people that they love. They're very generous. When they love someone, they love to give them everything. This person really value nature, they value the outdoor, they value quality of living or something like that. This person could be Asian also, some of you. This person could be also African. It's not going to be a person that going to be your first choice. So it's not like it is your second choice. Could be reverse also. This is a person that you're not gonna think about dating till later on, till you get off relationship, till you later on you're gonna start dating. Could be a person that was there always, but you never really actually talked to and gave time to. But you're gonna fall in love with that person and you're gonna be with that person. Thank you for watching number 5. So we're going to do a one more reading in this Valentine special. And the next reading that we're going to do is their next action because it's what people usually love. Their next action. Choose one. Their next action. Number 1 here. This person next action going to be inviting someone else to something or going out on a date with someone else. They could be cheating, you could be not knowing that. For others of you, they're just gonna invite someone else and they're gonna spend time with someone else, not you. Number 2, their next action toward you is ignore you, ghost you, and not talk to you. Maybe some of you even like cut you off totally or block you. Or block even your memories of you. They could just ignore you. Number 3, their next action. Their next action is speaking to you in a very loving, romantic way or flirting with you. Could also hint it, or they just could speak right away in a loving way. But they're gonna communicate or show you some affection. Their next action toward you is very dark. It's very dark. It's very mysterious. It's very gamey, shady. So you might even know that. You're gonna be like, what is that? Like, what are they trying to say? Like, I know that they're feeling this way, but what that supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, what's going on? Like, they're going to be like, what is this what? Like, you just say something and this person like say something, you're like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Or you could be like feeling like, what's going on? Like, you're really feeling like you don't understand. Number 5, their next action toward you is trying to gather you with someone else or like invite you in a group chat or go out with you somewhere in a gathering or invite you while other people are there or even introduce you to their family or relative or introduce you to a friend. Their next action is like to invite you somewhere or like to go out with you or collab with you or do something like that. So, should we do one more reading? I feel like this love reading needs a little bit juice, right? We're going to do a sexual reading. So we're going to do your next sexual encounter. Your next sexual encounter. Your next sexual encounter. And if you like those kind of readings, there's a lot of detailed reading on my Vimeo available for people who are not a member or they don't have YouTube Premium. Also, there is a lot of detailed reading for members. You know, can check and be a member if you want to. Choose one, your next sexual encounter, next Bbanging. Number 1 here, your next sexual encounter. Your next sexual encounter is going to be very disgusting, very yeasty, like full of disgusting smells. So I don't know if you're fucking an yeast infection or you're fucking a sexual disease right there, and you're not really, you're just not, you're dumb, or you're like, you don't smell that shit, or you're like too drunk to notice, or you're trying to ignore that really cheese smells per se. Disgusting. Or you're just ignoring something disgusting there, but there is definitely a problem in that person dick or vagina or whatever ass. There's nastiness. Stop the fucking. For some of you, you're just gonna have sex with this nasty person and you're gonna keep dating this person. I do not understand it, but your next sexual encounter gonna be fun. You're going to enjoy it. You're gonna feel like this is fun, this is cozy, this could be a family of mine. Or this could be also your partner. This is sad. But you're gonna feel cozy. Cozy is cozy. Okay. Number 2. Your next sexual encounter is going to be a sexual encounter where you're going to be very spoiled. Like, this person gonna spoil you before sex and during sex, or you're gonna feel spoiled. Not you could be reversed, you could be the one who's spoiling that person, but you're gonna feel spoiled, you're gonna feel really cool. Everything going to be smooth, everything going to be nice, but it could be very insecure. During sex and after sex, one person gonna be very insecure, feeling like this is not good, like, oh, this is not good, like maybe they did not like my sex, maybe they did not like my room, maybe they did not like my bed, maybe they did not like, there's like a lot of insecurities going to pop, but it's going to be a good sex. Like, this person, it's going to be a good sex, but this person not going to be into the sex, so that's why you're going to be a little bit sad and insecure for some of you. Could be also, you could be a turn off because of that, or you might say something. So the sex going to happen. It's going to be good for one person. The other person will be like, okay, but after that, it could be like it's just sex. Like, there's no spark. Like, this person could be just moving on and get date someone else. Or you're gonna feel like this person really lost spark after that. You're gonna feel a relationship went a little bit off. Could be just one night stand or something. But it's going to be okay. Someone is too in their head, okay? Number 3, your next sexual encounter, a banging. This sex is going to be so fucking hot because you want this person. You're like, this person is so hot, you really want to have this sex with this person. It could be a person that you're in love with and you're crushing on, and you're going out with this person, like dating and all. You're hoping that you're gonna have sex now. You're having like drinks, and you know, this is your third date or whatever, and you really want to have sex with this person. Like, cannot wait to have sex with this person. You cannot wait to have sex with this person. And then when you have sex with this person, it's going to be a dream came true. So the sex is going to be awesome, going to be lovely, going to feel great. But one person going to feel like they want to kill themselves after sex, which is you. Some of you could be reversed, because they're going to feel like they're gonna feel like they did not really perform as good because they were so nervous, or they're gonna feel like, why did I do this? Like, they're gonna know it's not bad, but they're gonna like scare themselves because like maybe they came fast because of nervousness or all of that. But something going to be really good, like how like it started, everything is really great, but I don't know why you're getting insecure about it. It could be like because you came fast or because you feel like you rushed something, but you're going to understand that you were in your head about it, because the sex is going to happen again later on. So it's a good sex, right? Number 4, your next babangin. Your next babangin going to happen off sudden because you're like not expecting babanging and sex. You're just like thinking like, oh, I like this person like me, but this person didn't do any move or didn't talk to me in a way. So you're not expecting this person to speak up or to do this or to make a move, because this person been like really just giving you like mixed signals, or just like very nervous around you, or like very trying to be professional, something like that. So I do feel like in this time where you before sex, you're gonna think you're gonna be talking professionally or very like platonically to this person. Even if you like them, you're gonna still talk platonically, or you're gonna try to talk like you're not expecting anything, because you don't want also like you don't know where you're gonna go, because this person really, you thought like maybe, yeah, this person liked me but didn't do anything, so I'm not really gonna think about it. Or like sounds like you thought like maybe it's in my head because this person didn't make any move yet, or like you thought that they're never gonna make a move or something like that. So just they always stare at you, or you know that they like you. And in this romantic date, it could be like a romantic date that you're not gonna expect it's romantic till you're gonna go to this date. And you're gonna be like, oh, this is definitely a date, or this person going to really spoil you, or you're gonna notice this person is touchy or something like that. Even if it's not a romantic date, if it's like somewhere, you're gonna be like, this person is really starting to touch you, like it become a little bit more like showy of their admiration, the way that they talk. Also, they're gonna show their feelings, and it's just going to really be a long day, like a long night or a long day of talking, flirting, and you're gonna see that this person could be also this person having a little bit of courage because they're gonna be drunk or something, but you're gonna see like this person is like slowly making a move, trying. You're not stupid, yeah. You're gonna know that this person really trying to show you that they like you, and it's almost like they're trying to touch you, and their hand is on you for some reason, and next thing you know, like you're having sex, right? But you already like this person a lot. The sex is going to be amazing, amazing. You're gonna love the sex so much. Your next sexual encounter, Bbanging. Number 5. This person or this place is very clean. Very clean. It's almost like a hospital or something. Very clean. You're gonna be like, oh, this place is very clean, very smooth. The sex going to be, or your place is very clean. The sex going to be very refreshing. You're going to feel like you missed having sex this way. You missed being attracted to someone, being loved by someone. So you're going to fall in love from the first banging. You're going to have sex with this person and you're going to be like, I love this. I love that this person really makes me feel wanted. So you're gonna love the feeling of the babanging. You're gonna love the romance, or how you're gonna talk to each other after sex. So yeah, the sex is going to be very romantic, more than anything. You're gonna feel wanted. Thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you want to, and what is your bio, what was your favorite reading, and if you want to be a member, come and join me with my members. I go live for members every day. I have the daily PICKACARD reading, daily playlist where I go live every day, and they're all titled daily PICKACARD reading, and in the description can see what readings I've done this day. Now I have the members only videos, a lot of normal pick a cards, and a lot of detailed reading also. And I have the extraordinary reading, so check that playlist also. Have a lovely day. Bye.